Welcome to another episode of Sim Saturdays where we create Sims. Today I am going to recreate two more of my Miis that I made in Tomodachi Life. So, I've been playing a whole lot of Tomodachi Life and I've made a few more Miis since the last episode I did of this. So I decided we would recreate a few more here on stream today. So let's do that. So, we are on the female Sim. And I'm going to be doing the one that I named Molly. Molly Air. So, let's go ahead and get that all set. And so, we do want her to have the lightest skin tone possible because, I did make her with, I made her with, like, albino in mind. Like, she's albino, so I wanted to make her, like, as white as possible. Okay, that could work. But wait, there's a clip in her hair. Isn't there one with a clip in the hair? Or is that... Yeah, that's similar. It's similar. I don't know if we'll get the clip in her hair, but, you know... I'm not going to worry about the clip. I'm not going to worry about the clip. Is it a little curly? Honestly, I think that's the best we'll do for Molly's hair. And then for her eyebrows, yeah, that works. Alright, the eyes are kind of ambiguous when it comes to color, I guess. I'm just gonna randomize her eyes a few times until I find one that I like for her. Honestly, I think the purple eye would work really well for her. Okay, I could work with this. Alright, I do like the purple eyes, so I am going to keep them purple. Alright, make them a little bit smaller pupils, though. I don't like that. I was trying to make them look pretty similar to how her eyes are in-game, and I don't think that's gonna work! Okay, those eyes are really big. Okay, I don't think they should be that big. Let's bring this down a little. Yeah, alright. Or maybe if we bring this back in a little, if we bring it back in, would that help at all? I mean, that looks good. Alright, maybe if we make the pupils bigger again, will that work? Yeah, maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. The eyes are always the hardest part with these Sims. I don't know why. Alright, I'm just gonna go with that. It's not perfect, but it will do. There's still something weird about those eyes. I don't know what it is, but there's something feels weird about those eyes. Alright, if I change the color... Okay, that helped it a little. I'm just gonna go... We'll go with that. That's kind of an ambiguous color. I tried to make her eyes a little ambiguous looking in the original character. So I want her eyes to look ambiguous here too. Alright, for the outfit, let's get rid of these socks. That's gonna throw me off if I keep those. Still not sure I love the eyes. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure I love the eyes still. I mean, it's not perfect, but I kinda like it. Oh, wait, here we are, okay. Oh, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be the one we go with, yeah. Alright, I will give her some slight lipstick, because I feel like it looks a little weird without it. I'm just gonna do that, and then bring the opacity down a little to kind of hide that. Alright, that helped it a little bit, I'd say. Alright, for the shoes, in the screenshot I got, which I took like an hour before I started this challenge, so this is the outfit she currently has on in game. Okay, she does have a necklace too. Let me get her a necklace. Let me look. It's got like, is it the flower necklace? I think I gave her the flower necklace. Let me find flowers. Oh, maybe something like this? These aren't flowers, but they could work. I guess we could go with that. I want it to be a little bit more pink, though. Because in the photo, it's more pink than that. Yeah, alright, that looks good. We'll go with that for her necklace, and then... She's got on pinkish shoes, it looks like. So let's give her some pinky shoes. Some pinky shoes. I kind of like that. All right. I think I'm good saying that as Molly. I don't know. I'm still not 100% sure I love the eyes I chose for her. But I'm not gonna spend a million hours trying to get it perfect. So I'm gonna go with it. I don't love it completely, but I'm not gonna change it. We're going with that. All right, that's Molly. I will say it was also really tough to choose which Miis I wanted to recreate this time, because about 6 of my Miis today were all upset because their crush turned them down. I had about 6 different Miis being upset today in my game. So it was a little bit tricky to find some Miis that weren't upset that I wanted to recreate today. But I did eventually decide on the one I named Jeenan, and his last name is Jacobson. You can't give them last names in-game, but I did give them last names just in my mind. I have them all written down on my phone, so Jeenan's last name is Jacobson, and let's get started on this. Alright, so first off, he doesn't, they, Jeenan's non-binary, read. Alright, Jeenan is really darker skinned, really dark skinned. Maybe not that far. Alright, and he's got purple hair, which isn't really a thing in The Sims. I might have to go with this. This is the closest thing we have. I'm not 100% happy with that choice, but it's the best we're gonna get because I'm not downloading a mod that makes hair purple. I'm just not. It's not happening. Alright, that's pretty close to the style I want. It's not parted on the right side. So if I want to go with something like that, I could, but I don't think I do. Alright, I think that's about as best as we're going to get for that. And now we move on to their black eyebrows. Also, my nephew loves to call this me evil. He likes to call everything evil, really, but he especially likes to call Jeenan evil, and especially another me, because there was a news thing, and one of my Miis, Eddie, appeared as like the devil. So my nephew thinks that Eddie's evil, and he's not. It's just something that happened in the news. So yeah, that's a little bit about my nephew. He thinks everything is evil, and he wants to be an evil mastermind. He's about to turn 10, by the way, just in case you're wondering. So I'm sure this will pass too. Alright, I kind of like those eyes. I did give him green eyes. I did, I'm pretty sure this was one that I made completely at random. I did the thing where you, when you create a Mii, you can ask the game to give you help. And so I just clicked on that and just picked randomly. I'm pretty sure this is one of those Miis. I'm pretty sure this is one of the Miis that I did random on. And I kind of like how he turned out. I do. I keep saying he, it's them. Not that it matters completely, but still. I made this me non-binary. I want to be true to that. Alright. Should I make his mouth a little bit bigger? I'm gonna try making it a little bit bigger. Alright, that's good for the face, I think. Wait, he needs his red glasses. He does wear red glasses. And he's got a mole on the top of his head, which I know I'm not going to be able to get, but, you know. Alright, it's not the top of their head, but it's the best we're going to get for top of head, so I'm going to go with that. Alright, and then he needs red glasses. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to continue to go back and forth between he and they. It's just gonna happen at this point. I don't know. I'm trying my best, everybody. Honestly, I think that's good. Honestly. It's not the right shape, but it looks really cool and I like it, so we'll go with it. I mean, that one's striped like the one they're wearing in game. So alright, I do want it to be striped though. That's the thing. I want their shirt to be striped, but there's not really any purple options for striped shirts. Yeah, there's really no good striped options in game. So I'm just gonna go with it. And then gray jeans? Is that it? Gray jeans. We'll go with gray jeans. Yeah, oh wow, that's perfect. Those shoes are perfect. I feel like the skin tone I gave them is still a little too light. I think it's a little light now that I look at it. I don't want to go that dark. Maybe like that. Yeah, I think that works. Alright. So that's Jeenan. I can't say I'm 100% in love with how it turned out. Oh wait, they need a necklace too. I'm not sure the necklace will show up on this shirt, because I know there's a lot of shirts that the necklaces don't show up on. And it doesn't on this one, but I'm not changing the shirt because I spent so long trying to find a striped shirt and that's the best one I can find, so I'm going with it. You will not be able to see the necklace and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Was that mean? Alright. I think I'm gonna end things off there. This has been a weird episode, honestly. It has. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I recreated these two. So we're gonna go with that. Alright, that's Jeenan, that's Molly, we're ending it there. Thanks to everyone for watching. I'm Reed the Nintendo Painter, and until next time, keep being creative!